without having the patience to listen to a complete video, how can you say that you are a passionate learner? Think about that. Some of the learners are so impatient that they want everything instantly as packets of resources. And many people feel that they are not progressing as a language learner because of impatience, because of wrong methods of learning. So, the title is Goat Days. And the book is available in Malayalam. How much can a man suffer? Is he to blame the destiny, the stars, the karma? And here, this protagonist did not do anything. He was found to be a genuine and generous person. You will get to know what I'm trying to speak about in a couple of minutes. So, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. This is Rini Rose Matthew. Please take a minute to go through the channel description and the video description. So before I begin today's topic, I've been speaking about a man and the destiny and suffering and things like that. I would like to remind you something. There are a lot of learners who work on their language skills. And most of the points conveyed through a video are directly connected to the core topic. And I think it's important and essential for you to have the patience to listen to the complete video. And in some of the videos, I have elaborated on the wrong methods of learning so that you don't repeat the mistake while learning or working on a particular area, while working on the core topic. So you need to have patience, you need to work on listening and reading skills. Without patience, without having the patience to listen to a complete video, how can you say that you are a passionate learner? Think about that. Some of the learners are so impatient that they want everything instantly as packets of resources. And many people feel that they are not progressing as a language learner because of impatience, because of wrong methods of learning. So always I elaborate on wrong methods of learning so that you don't repeat the mistake. Now coming to today's topic, it's all about this book. Now I'm not here to give you a book review. I'm not here to promote the author or the book. As you all know, I've been sharing suggestions and books that I have experienced reading. So this book, yes, definitely I have read the book. This is a famous book translated from Malayalam literature and the author is Benjamin, and you can see the title is Goat Days. And the book is available in Malayalam. The title is Aadu Jeevitham by Benjamin. Okay, so here, as I told you, I'm not here to promote the author or the book. I felt really good when I read the book, and every book has definitely been experienced by me, and only if I like this book, I'll be sharing about it. And there are a couple of books that I picked and I did not like, so I'll be sharing about that also through another episode. Now here, you can expect through this video vocabulary range and why a learner should definitely be reading the book. All such things will be definitely discussed. Now coming to the language style and the author, I feel the book is written in simple language and you will not feel inundated with lot of vocabulary words where you have to keep referring the dictionary and where you lose interest, because some books are rich in vocabulary. Here I can see that the thoughts and the sentence structure, and definitely there is a lot of wisdom conveyed through this book in simple words and simple language. And I felt that the book is garnished with a lot of words, vocabulary words. When I say vocabulary, there are a lot of people working on vocabulary. So I just thought of sharing this with you. I'm not referring to the high level words, the advanced words, but these are words that could be appropriately used in a sentence, and that will definitely avoid you from stretching and expanding the sentences. So it is garnished with a lot of words here and there, and I have also underlined a few words. Now the best part is when it comes to the content, it's definitely about the suffering of a person, Najib. And I could sense myself tearing up when I read a few portions of the book. And he's a genuine and generous person. I don't know why he had to suffer so much. I don't want to break the suspense of the plot, but the way the author has evolved the plot beautifully. There are a lot of musings, meanderings, thought-provoking situations that help you to understand the meaning and purpose of life. And here, this protagonist has got a lot of patience to endure the toughest phases in life. So I feel as a language learner, this is not something tough. You have decided to be a language learner, you need to have a lot of patience. And yes, definitely it is your passion. Many of you tell me that it's your passion and interest to develop a language, to work towards it. So why don't you have the patience, just like Najib, who is the protagonist of this book? And sometimes when we see the sufferings of other people, when we suffer ourselves, we feel, why life is so tough? Why life is so unfair to me? I have been so genuine and sincere. And we also see that the wicked people easily get away with punishments, and they don't get punished immediately. But the generous and the genuine people, the sincere people, always get punished easily. See, life has always got a purpose and meaning. So here we feel why Najib is punished, why Najib is made to starve in the desert, and he has only left his family back in Kerala to go to Saudi Arabia and earn a better livelihood. He just wanted to work and earn something and come back after 2 years, just like any other person. And here you will not have to stick to the idea that everybody working in the Middle East goes through such a tough time. No, it's not like that. It's about the plight and the turbulence and the inner turmoil that a person faces unexpectedly. One more interesting point is there's a film coming up in Malayalam based on the book, and people are working towards it. But personally, I feel there is nothing as delightful as reading a book. But this book has got a lot to tell you. You can finish it in a day or two, and definitely I would recommend this for beginners. See, you need to have the patience to enjoy a book, to understand what the author is trying to tell you. And this is not a fictional book. There are a lot of things put forth across the table, and there are certain places where I really felt bad for the way the protagonist writhed in pain, and there is a close proximity to turbulence and suffering. He couldn't even convey that he has reached this land safely. He couldn't make a call to his wife, to his mother his wife is carrying, and he was not able to make a call and convey that I have reached this land safely. So that was the kind of tragic instance, and he was burning with a lot of things inside. And we get to see how he survived this situation despite all the hardships, and it's only because of the goats. He was a goat herder, and that was his job. I don't want to break the suspense. If it were not for the goats, if it were not for the nature, he wouldn't have survived. And there were a lot of instances where he got a lot of solace and comfort from the goat, from the animal. And he saw the way animals were treated with brutality. Sometimes he felt that the animals were treated better than this human being. And he was longing to connect with people from the other parts of the world. And there were days when he really felt exhausted with all the work. He was not even able to attend nature call. He was not able to carry on his daily routine, and he had to survive on kupus and water for days, and just goat milk. This was a luxury for him. So there are a lot of hardships where we stand baffled, simply awestruck at the way this man went through hardship. And towards the end, there is an author's note which says that he had the opportunity to listen to a person who spent the most tumultuous phases of his life in one of the countries in the Middle East, and that inspired him to write this book. So initially I thought it was a made-up story. It was something that was created from the vision and imagination of the author, but it is based on a true story, and it's beautifully written. I was not able to put down the book as soon as I began reading. Sometimes he is frisky. Sometimes the protagonist is contemplating, and also we can see how he looks at the stars and he blames his destiny, his fate, of not being able to connect with his family. And as life becomes tough, we can see that this person endures all the hardship. And one more point is, he came to Saudi Arabia with one of his friends, and that person also gets stuck in another area. So, what I learned is life becomes really tough sometimes, and sometimes we cannot even give the explanation for why life becomes tough for some of us. But still, towards the end, there are two, three questions asked by the author, and I think this man has survived everything. So, we can see situations where one of his friends couldn't survive. There were situations where people just fled from the place. He had all the options of running away, and finally, something happens. But it's an interesting story. It's written beautifully, and a lot of other books have been written by Benjamin. He's a person rich in wisdom. So, definitely, this book is not something that will give you torture, that will torture your mental peace and disturb your mental peace, but it's more about the way the protagonist was scolded in different instances. And the more he tried to adjust, brutality found space in his life. See, sometimes when you go through a lot of hardships, you become arrogant. You become arrogant to life. But here I can see that the protagonist doesn't lose generosity. The place where the goats are kept, it's called Masara. So there we can see how he finds comfort from the goat, as I told you in the beginning, and they um, consoled each other. They confided in each other. Of course, there is no way to communicate with an animal, but the goats were able to understand his feelings. And initially, it's not very easy to milk the goat. It's not very easy to be friendly with the goats also. And he got kicked. See, along with the beatings that he got, the lashes that he got from the arbab, he was kicked by the goats also. But after a week, he got adjusted. The goats got adjusted to him, and we can see how he becomes friendly with them. But still, life was not very easy for him. Those are some of the things that I wanted to share. And I think you should get a copy of the book and enjoy reading it. It's all about the patience that you develop while reading. Okay, patience doesn't mean that you have to always endure hardships and listen and tolerate all the nonsense that's going on. You have to voice yourself also. But sometimes when you're faced with things that cannot be controlled by you, when you face turbulences that is totally out of control, I think that molds you and grooms you to be a better person. So what I would like to tell you is, as learners of a particular language, or when you're trying to develop a skill, always have the patience. Do not simply skip. Do not try to fetch for easy ideas and shortcuts, because that's not going to be with you forever. Those are short-lived facets of language learning. And you may end up ruining yourself, ruining your interest also. So thank you so much for staying with me. Bye bye.